So we're here to explain to you the benefits of the phonetic fingerprint used on the Fincom AML platform. To do so, I would like to give you an example of how today a lot of different sanction list screening is used. I'm going to use this individual as a representation of a name in English derived from an Arabic language. Khaled Mashal, we know, is wanted or is listed on the OFAC sanction list. And this is the US governmental website. Um, and if you see, I search here, I have no hit. Now I search here at a 100% score, which is a fuzzy logic engine. If I bring it down to industry standard, which is between 70 to 72, I pointed at 71. I will receive multiple false positives. As you can see, 156 false positives. Let's look at the first name that we received. Khaled Tohami. Khaled Tohami is very different from the name that I was searching for, which is Khaled Mashal. The fact that both names have an anagram, meaning 5 first letters or 5 letters that are listed in the same order, KHALED, is not a good enough or should not be a good enough reason for such a hit. Yet, in most systems today in the market, that is the main reason for such hits. If we go to the Explore website, which is this is our user, our demo UI platform, we put in the name Khaled Mashal. We won't be searching only against OFAC, but we will be searching against far more many lists, approximately 34 lists, meaning that instead of receiving 156 alerts, we should be receiving 156 times 36. Yet, we will receive only 2 alerts. Both of them are exact correct hits, one from the US sanction system and the other one from the UK, Her Majesty's Treasury Consolidated Sanction List. As you could see, there is a very big difference between the way Khaled Mashal is spelled was in the list and the way it is and the way we search. The big difference is actually not in the first name, Khaled, but actually in the last name. Mishal and Mashal, Mashal, that's how we searched it, and the name is written Mishal. And let me explain to you how our system actually does this. So we know that Khalad Mashal is spelled this way, and what was spelled was in the sanction list was that way. And now you see the phonetic code. The phonetic code is what we call the phonetic fingerprint. This is a mathematical sequence or representation of how the writing sounds like. Instead of us trying to figure out maybe a K sounds like a C or a K sounds like a Q, we actually give it a mathematical representation based on the phonetic sounds. That's why this is called a phonetic fingerprint. This phonetic fingerprint is able to look at 40 different languages, understand misspellings because we're not actually looking at the spelling but at the derived sounds. So, for example, if I would take off the K and I would add here 2 more L's, what I have is Halad Mashal and Khaled Mashalel, which actually is identical. Though the writing looks different, the sounds are still identical. If I even will change here the KH to a Q, very similar to how Khaled would be spelled and pronunciated in the Gulf region, Khaled, I will still be able to match the two. Where we outdo everybody is actually being able to take the Arabic written format and come here. I remind you, the Arabic written format is of this English writing, and this is what we're searching. And we still have the exact same phonetic codes. The advanced technology is the ability to look at the numbers and not be coerced by the letters. Thank you.